Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Platinum walkthrough for Sword of the Sea from New Game Plus Guides. As always, I am your friend Galactus. Before we begin, this game is basically easy. You can technically do the Platinum in 3 to 4 hours. I'll try to do everything in 2 hours, but I don't think it is a good way to showcase all the collectibles for you. So I think we are going to do this in two parts, where the first part is going to be the platinum, like all the collectibles, and the second part is what you need for a speed run. And apart from that, there is another trophy that requires you to beat your previous game's high score. So I'll show you a trick for that as well once we are done with the first chapter. And I'm going to get you all the collectibles as mentioned in the first part, and the next part is going to be a speed run of completing the game in under 2 hours. And hopefully, we can make sure that this platinum is yours within the next 3 to 5 hours in two videos, I believe. With that said, let's start the new game. I'm not going to be talking much for this. I'm just going to talk about the collectibles where I can, and rest I'm going to let the gameplay speak for itself. This is a pretty beautiful game. And there are a lot of missable collectibles in this area, in this game, and also with that, there are some hidden trophies that are related to the A tricks and something, which I'll show you how to get in the first part only. But you can get that anytime in the game you want. Alright, let's start drifting or surfing. We're going to be probably surfing throughout this whole game. I mean, not probably, definitely surfing throughout this whole game. But you're gonna have fun with it. At most spots, you have to press square to interact with them, and that is it. There are collectibles in the forms of chests and steels and secret shells and also tiles. Tiles and chests, you just have to unlock a couple of them. There are a lot more of them in the game than that are required for the trophy. And as for the steels and secret shells, you have to collect all of them. Water points also, you have to collect all of them so that you can unlock all the trophies. Alright, now that we have seen this, I'm gonna come over here and follow this wall to the left for our first steel, I believe. Stela or Stele, whatever you want to call it. Here, you see, walk through these lanterns, they're gonna glow up. Just press square here and then tap X to read it. You guys can take your time reading it. I'm just gonna move on as quickly as possible to the next stuff. There's also a chest on the right from where we just came. We unlock that as well for you. You see over here this flag. Mostly these flags are your markers for all the collectibles and stuff that you can pick up. If you see a flag, that means there is probably something close by that you can get to. Come over here, jump on this and press square for your first chest, ladies and gentlemen. And that is it. I just need to get to the center of the area to activate the water point. See, these flags mark the way. These are your waypoints, sort of. So if at any point you get stuck, because this game is a little bit confusing in that sense that it is easy to get stuck in this. So just look for the flags and follow them. They will either lead you to a collectible or they will lead you on the main story path. Come over here. This is your first story related water point. Press square here. That is all to be had in this area, right? There are some flag points over here. I think they are just for the marker. Yep. Also, why am I roaming around for that? I know where I'll find all the rest of this stuff. Already gone ahead and got the platinum of this game. But I get excited and I get sidetracked easily, as you guys already know by watching me play for as long as you have watched me play, hopefully. Alright, this is your merchant. This is the guy who unlocks most of the stuff for you that you can use for some of the or most of the trophies. First, come over here and press square on this. I'm gonna collect everything over here. Oh wait, this gets a little bit trickier than I imagined. There you go, and then come over here. Just showing you the way again. From here, come over here, and here is your first secret shell. So we got one secret shell as well. And hang on a minute. And press square on this guy. He will give you your first reward, which is tricks. Hold L1 and then press anything for tricks. You're gonna open the gate for me? Yep. Alright, now we are in the first major area of the game. We are gonna start collecting stuff right away. Now, in the first time you're playing this game, you don't get a timer that shows you, counter that shows you your score for the trick meter. So, you actually have to just guess or count how much score you're getting. Once you get to a score attack area, you actually find out whatever it was that you've been doing. Like over here, as you see, I press L1X and L1X and L1X. If I can press it 20 times, see, I got the nice combo trophy, and I believe the same way I can get the. Just make sure you're following on these jelly beans instead of anything else. And whenever you hit the ground next time, there is another way to do it. It only counts when you are getting on different jelly beans. Yeah, I got the cool combo trophy. Did I get the 20 hit combo as well? I missed that. But there are other ways to get that. You see, this is how you can unlock the strict trophy way early in this game. Now there's a lot of stuff to be had here, and now you will actually have some extra jellyfish to jump on from if you so desire. But not like me. But you don't make sure you don't as silly as me that I have. Just to unlock your trophy, I'm taking a couple of minutes over here. I hope you guys can understand. You can just keep jumping between two of them, and I'm just pressing L1X or L1 triangle. So it is up to you guys what you want to press. Look at this. Should be 20, I hope. And get over here for a steal. Yep, awesome combo. And you got the Necropolis. There you go. And I believe there's another chest here that I can get. Let me jump real quick. And also connect this tetra. These gold coins you see floating around, these are the tetras that you guys want. And I need to get on this one to get on this one. I think I got all of those. Yeah. Oh crap, missed that one. There's a chest I want to get, although you can skip the chest part if you wish to. I want to get the chest. Right, here it is. Alright, now that this is done, that is everything in this area, I believe. Now keep coming over here. I think there is another steel and water point location. Yeah, over here. Okay, that's that done. And I believe I just skipped a secret shell over here really quickly. I keep getting excited. Why do you keep getting excited, collectors? Show people everything there here. Okay, over here near this waterfall, there is a small cave. Right here. You see? These are well hidden caves. Press square here. Yeah. This is your second secret shell. And yeah, we go on. Now, after following this water over here, we can actually activate a tile. We have to get 10 of these tiles, but over here, I think I can be able to show you which is this. Yeah, these are the tiles. You see fish on it? This is what you're looking for. Now, as you guys can clearly see, come over here, activate these things. Alright, bunch of lanterns here to activate. we get automatically slowed down at certain points, so don't worry if you also on gravel and rocks you do not make so much speed. There you see, just unlock the steel on the right corner as I think you guys can see. Come over here and activate this. Keep following this cave. Bunch of jellyfish. This is another place where you can bounce around to get your 20 hit combos should you 20 trick combo I mean should you so desire. Already got that for you the first chance we got, but it's your call, ladies and gentlemen. You're playing this game as well. I'm not the only one doing that. Come over here and activate this. There's a wall ride, and at the end, another secret shell for you. Let me see. I can dive down here, right? Yeah, I can. For another bunch of lanterns. Oh, these I have actually activated already. I think we go through here then. Right, you got to activate these for the jellyfish shortcuts. Yeah. Okay, acha. There we go through another path. Just activating my way to chest. Oh, sorry. First activate this. You see, there's a chest over there. There are more lanterns over here, so I'm going to make my way over to those lanterns. Oh yeah, this will activate my way to the what do you call? Chest. Ay, crappy, I missed it. Thought I could make that jump, but I could not. Unfortunately. There you are, jellyfish. And here comes another chest. I wish to unlock all of them for the first chapter at least. Alright, there are more these glowing orbs over here which I can activate for more jellyfish. Yes. And was there another set over here just now? I don't know. Well, let's just take the jellyfish up because the next bunch of collectibles are in a big building on the top over there. There. See the chain going into that building? That is what our goal is. And we need to activate these bunch of lanterns for it. Okay, we are going to be slow in this area, so this is something you guys will have to navigate at a considerably low speed. And we are going to activate everything over here. Hey, you see there is a bunch of jellyfish. You can easily get your 20 tricks combo here if you already have not. So also the combo you can have as long a combo as you want, but it only activates like the trophy or the count is finished when you land on the ground. So over here. Now you have orcas riding here, and you can use this chain to travel all the way back to the center structure. We have activated one end of it. Alright, as soon as you unlock this water point, you can actually come over here, and in the right here there is another stele. Fish swim in the sky. And also you can ride this. Once you get off them, you will get a trophy. Now there is another orca we actually have to ride for trophy purposes. Before that, let me come over here and let me check this. Yeah, I believe there's a chest over here. The second we get 500 of these, we are... Oh! Now there is a secret shell on top of that. But for that, we actually need an orca that comes this way. And I think we're gonna have to wait a minute for it. Yeah, see that orca is coming in, so the other orca is gonna come out. Right now? Oh no, that one is going down. Maybe speed this part. Alright, this orca you see, this is the orca we need to ride on. Yeah, stay on it, just don't press X and you will stay on this orca. This orca is gonna take us over here. You see the secret shell. Allow it to get close. And we got it. So that is another one of your secret shells, folks. Now, if you want, you can ride these chains all the way back to the end. But we are just gonna get on the first chain, and Reptastic gonna go back up. Now you see this teeny waterfall, this is what I was aiming for. Hey, don't give me speed actually here, but it's okay. Ride this waterfall all the way to the end and drop right here. See, this will be another one of your secret shells. Now if you want, you can go up and get that chest as well. You know what, I feel like getting that chest, so quickly run back and get the chest up there, right here, as you guys can see. And okay, not taking speed here. No, not taking speed here. Yeah, here is my chest. Okay, now there is a decently tricky secret shell that we have to get to. For that, we go through here, and right off the edge, we jump off, and we keep tapping X. See, missed. Okay, this jump is a bit tricky. Get right at the edge of the water and then jump off. I believe we made it. Yeah, it's all about coming at it from a distance so you can get some speed. This is your 6th secret shell, and now you can easily jump over to the next part. This is not so tricky. Press square here to teleport back out. Now we can start making our way back So I want to get back on the chain for that so I can earn some tetra, or I mean the coins, whatever the currency is of this game. Okay, that should be everything done in the right end. Come right over here, activate this bunch of lanterns. Once this is activated, run around a little bit, get a teeny tiny bit of speed, or don't get any speed, and you can just grind on this rail and get up there. Yeah, there's nothing up there. This is all there is. There, I believe, are a bunch of tiles in here we can get in the middle, but we shall work on them later. Now come over here on this left end. There should be a steed. There it is. Alright, this is the steel activated. Now come over here and activate this water point. Alright, if you hold X in this, you can actually ride up. I don't think there are any tetra or anything to be collected here, so I'm just gonna move on. This path, pretty straightforward. We are going to explore this area, but later on. For now, just zoom through it. Come over here and press square on this one. Another wall ride unlocked for us. Flying fishies. Get on the said wall ride. Get off on the end. I believe we should activate this. Yeah. The entire sand of the area is lowered. A bunch of collectibles over here, small and big. We are not going to get all of them. We are only going to get the most absolutely important one of those. You see, there's a tile over there, but as I said, many tiles in the game. First, before doing anything else, I want to come over here and get a secret shell for you folks. Because then after that, there is other stuff to be done as well. Come over here, you jump through this and go left here. This is a wall ride section. We get to the end of it and there is another secret shell. 7 secret shells we have found. Now I can go back and start activating the main area, I believe. Yeah, can start activating it. Before we can actually get to everything, we have to activate the water point. So get in here. And here we just need to get some speed, so we jump higher and get over here and activate this. That is one water point done. Okay, there is a chest over there which I think I should get. Okay, that is chest done. There is a tile over here with that as well. This is also activated. Uh, well, all the way down, huh? Alright, from here. Alright, we ride through this and get in here. There. Activate this. This will unlock the water point in the area. And now we can activate the water point. Now we got dolphins. These are not rideable, by the way. And we got cleanse the wheeled sea trophy. You guys see? This is the trophy. This means that we have activated all the water points in this area. Now first and foremost, we are going to climb this all the way up. Okay. And then this one all the way up to get to a steel on the end, I believe. Yep. You guys can read this if you want. I am skipping through this in the essence to save time. See if I can make the jump right to the top. There's a tile up here, as you guys can see. And we get in this to get out of the top. Collect a bunch of tetra. Hey, don't fall down. We need this tetra, bro. Okay, this is done. I see one tile over there. I think there's another tile on the other end from this. Yeah, it's right over there. Alright, this is one tile done. Can I make this? No, I'm pretty sure I cannot make this. But I should be able to make. And now I can make this jump easy peasy. And that is another tile. You just have to get 10 for the trophy. I believe I just showed you 4 or 5 already. So I believe you can say that it is easily, rest assuredly sure that we will get the rest of them. Now come over here. Right here I think there is another secret shell we can get to. So there's a chest over here. Oh, I think I forgot a bunch of tetra in the middle over there for a second. Just let me check it out. Oh, not over here. Okay, there is the merchant over there. He should be ready to give me some Rewards. Come on. Here. Speak to him. I think we have 500 for him. Yep. Think we have unlocked spin tricks, yeah. Now after pressing L1 with tapping other button C, we got the spin trick trophy. Yeah, this is how we can do stuff. That was my spin trick. Alrighty, now I think yeah, this is our first trial area. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, this one has a time limit of some seconds and 8,000 score limit. Yeah. Just get on the end and think we got it? Yep. Just run around, jump around and tap L1 NX, L1 O, L1 triangle. That is all I did there. Now another 357 for our troubles. I think when you get in this area, you can see your score when it is being added to it or something. I think there was a little pop-up that appeared right at the end, but I ignored it. So you guys should choose not to ignore it, I believe. Right? Okay, there's a chest over here. Okay, from this chest, let me see if I can get on top of that. Nope, I cannot. Yeah, right over here there is a secret shell. Let me pick it up. Alright, so from this secret shell, we have a bunch of other collectibles we need to get our hands on. We come back to the chest we found over here and start moving here. I think we will see another chest over here maybe. See something glowing on that end. Okay, see a chest over there. Let me see how I can get to it. Nice. There you go, we got the treasure trigger trophy. That means 10 chests have been found, folks. Don't worry if you think one or two chests are missing here or there. As I said, there are a lot more than 10 chests in this game. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I think there is a walkway over there. Yeah, come over on this walkway and you see that flag a little bit hidden. So that means you can fall down right here and travel right here. And here is another secret shell for your trouble. I can take this to go back up. And now what we actually have to do is travel the other way on this walkway. Just here. You see that there's water over there. We need to get on there because there is a chest there for us. I'm just checking if there are some tiles there for me as well. So I can get you your tiles trophy as well, folks. Yeah, come over here and activate this chest first and foremost. Also, if you press square, you can smash these boxes and, you know, some progress over that way. And so come over here, fall all the way down. Then just keep falling down. Be sure to look down so you're falling correctly. When you get to this one, you should get a trophy. Yeah, desert rain frog. Now you see that desert frog, that frog right below us, we need to get on that. So we are going to jump and yeah, I think we got here. This should be our final secret shell of the area. Yep, we got Wheel Sea Collector. So these are the trophies you need to get. You see, Wheel Sea Collector and the first. So that means we have found all the water points and also all the secret shells in this area. Now we can easily and very happily, I believe, move back to the area and go to the second chapter. Just trying to collect everything for you took some time. I believe this took me around 30 minutes, maybe more. So this is why I said getting everything and the speed run in one run can be really tricky. I can memorize this, come back, make this, redo this whole part again, and be maybe 5 minutes faster. But still, I believe it will be cutting it close, and it will take away most of the fun. We have already activated this steel, but still, I just want to make double, triple, quadruple sure. Now, all that is left to do is go through the door we have unlocked and move on to chapter 2. Alright folks, that was a short cutscene for you I left in there. Now the music is also going to ramp up. This is a very beautiful game though. It's giving proper journey vibes and having fun playing this. These jars, as I said, you can keep tapping square to get some money. We have 500 for the first trick unlock. We need 1000 more for the next one. Which is gonna be a while, I believe. Now, before I get started on this chapter, the Grotto, I want to quickly show you guys one thing. As you guys might have realized, we have gotten some score so far. So if I pause my game, I go to main menu. Now here, if I go to file select, and if I copy this and overwrite this one, yes, press yes. So now this is the same amount of time I spent on both my save files. If I press continue here, now if I finish the game on this save file, I think we will get the trophy for beating your previous score on beating your complete run score in another playthrough. So first off, over here we need to get these water bubbles to these grottos now. Pick this up, come over here and put the water in his mouth. This will unlock the door. I saw some birdie over there and come over here and unlock another water point. Alright, so continuing on this walkway, waterway, whatever you want to call it. which we just cleared up, and there is another bubble wrap to uncover, but before that, yeah, I think there is something else we can unlock, which is right over here. It should be a secret shell. I want to get this first. Yeah. Oh, we got the finder trophy as well for finding 10 tiles, I believe. There is a secret steel, and now interact with these lanterns. This will unlock a steel for us. Stele, I mean. Yeah, interact with this. Not all wars are victors. And ding dong ding. Now, before going and picking up that water bubble, I prefer doing this before. Although you can do it after activating that water bubble. As I said, different priorities. Now come over here, pick up this water bubble, and we have to put it in that turtle knot. You can see it right through there. There you go. Now we start making our way back to the water bubble. God, we have to watch these short cutscenes. Be mindful of these short cutscenes when you are going for the speed run, because these will add to your timer. Can't do anything about it. I think pausing the game stops your timer, but I'm not sure. Now we are just going to move through this area. And hang on. Oh yeah. I think, yeah, there is the turtle. Just needed a moment to get my bearings. And I am slowed down on these tiles. This will unlock the majority of the area. Alright, at this point, if you want, you can jump around a bit to find some coins or this tetra, as I am doing, to, you know, get close to unlocking my next upgrade. Well, I'm not doing it too much because I don't think I need to be focused on tetra, but I think I need to be a little bit focused on tetra. See that guy go down? At this point, fall down this ledge. Don't worry, you can fall all the way down. And yeah, over here is another secret shell. This is your second one of this area, I believe. Yeah. Just let me interact with this. Okay, this brings us back up where we fell down. Tap square here to keep collecting tetra from these bowls or what have you. This is a little bit of a story based part where we are slowed down. Cannot rush through it. Don't have the boost unlocked as well. See that guy jumping around. And you're gonna come here and there will be a water point here for you to unlock. Do that. Alright, now from here you need to reach the roof. Wait, I see a tile over there first. There you go. Alright, over here there is a stele, Stele, whatever you want to call them. There is also a secret shell over here. Let me just take a quick look. It is supposed to be over here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. In this walkway. See this teeny tiny walkway? There is your secret shell again. Don't think there is anything else till we move to the next area. Let me just go up. Oh, let me go up, bro. Why do you do this to me? Collect some tetra at least. I believe this is a chest over here. Yeah, definitely unlock chest. Wanna try and see if I can help you guys find some treasure chest, because these are the things that will get you most of the tetra that you need to progress further. I think for now we move past this. Right, yeah, alright. Over here on the right, there is a trick area that you can do right now should you so desire. I think let's do that, yeah. Because after that there is a lot of collectibles that we'll have to run into. And I'm going to ignore the other stuff. You see that there's a merchant there, so once we activate the trick area, we can actually go and do that. This trick area is actually very easy. You just need a score of 10,000 over here, and let me show you how easy it is. You jump through it, you do your tricks, you land on this jellyfish, and I think I am already at 10,000. There you go, I am at 10,000. I'm actually at 40,000 and I have 25 seconds to go. So you guys can imagine how much time you have and how easy this one is. You can easily pull your 20 trick combo here as well should you so desire. Let me just show you before the time runs out if I can. I missed by just that much. But you guys know how easy it is, right? Although we have already done the 20 trick combo, but now I'm just gonna stand here, let the timer run out. So I have a new high score. And of course a lot of tetra. You need 1,000 to get this merchant to give you your next reward. Let me see how much I can give him. Oh, I can give him at 38. I mean, what more can I give him? Then I'll just be left with a teeny tiny bunch to give to him later. Okay. There is all your tetra deposited. Now there are certain stuff that you can do, like there are some shells and stuff that you can actually activate right now, but I would suggest not going for that. Before that, let's activate the 4 switches to actually unlock this gate. So this is one door activated and one lock activated. Also this area a little bit tricky. There is a chance that I might fall down at a couple of places. So don't go against me for that, folks. I am actually falling down to collect that, what do you call it, chest, because I do need my tetras. Now I'm gonna go up ahead and jump on this one, and this should get me to the second one. Now after the second one there is a third one which is point in my... Yeah. So these dolphin statues you see, these dolphin statues are the one you're looking to activate. And then there is one. Also I see a, what do you call it, a tile right above it. So this is going to open up the gate for me. Now if you want, you can move on ahead and do the other things before coming back to this area. You can also come here and, you know, unlock the stuff that you need. I'm just gonna get this chest because I need close to 200. Another tile for me to grab. Nice. There is one more. I think it is here. Yeah, this is another secret shell for us. Let's say why not? While we are here, let's pick it up. Now there's nothing useful here, like useful in the sense of something you really actually absolutely need, but there is stuff here that you can grab. Like there is a chest, there is I think one more tile over here. Yeah, there is, oh, there are 2 more tiles over here. So you see there's 2 tiles right there. Although we have the trophy for the tiles, so if you want to, like, you can maybe skip this part for 10 or 20 seconds that it's taking me to grab this. Because if you're trying to do your speedrun in the same one, I am not actually I don't think I can actually do my speedrun in the same run, but I am trying a little bit. Like I'm not adamant about it. Now over here we need to grab that water bubble, and also you see the sands on the walkway or the rampway or whatever you want to call it. This sand will douse your water bubble. So jump on the left after this one, then come over here, and then come over here and activate this. Well, hello back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry you lost me there for a minute or so. I mean, not a minute or so, you lost me there for a few minutes, around 10 minutes, but we got all the collectibles and you saw me pick up everything. So I'm pretty sure there is nothing much explaining as well. I said I am not going to be talking much through this walkthrough, so that is another bit done. You got to enjoy the walkthrough in silence without me bickering all the time. So maybe you guys enjoyed it. Anyways, back over here. Now we are in the third area. This is technically a linear area where we are going to be, if you have not already guessed, riding this dolphin. And this is a complete dolphin ride area, guys. Here you can smash these crystals to earn some tetra. I keep forgetting that, sorry. You see, that brought up new crystals for me to smash, which I think I can smash through here. Yeah, and through here. I can keep smashing them, but it is not actually very useful because they don't give a lot of tetra. And now over here you can... Oh, I'm just trying to smash everything I can, although there is a possibility that you can make a good amount of tetra here. Also, we spoke to the merchant and gave him everything we had earlier, so that he is not troubled by us not getting him enough tetra for the next upgrade. We do need a lot more tetra for the next upgrade though. Also in this area it's mainly about the water. I mean the water points. We just need to activate all the water points, that's it. And we have to be very careful about how, what and where we do activate. And there are some areas where once you jump to that ledge, you cannot come back. You have to be very careful about that, folks. Hang on a bit. Oh crap, I was not supposed to fall down, but I did. And I've jumped into that, and now there's another water point over here. Alright, now we go over. Now if we go over this jellyfish, you cannot come back here. So make sure you have collected all the tetra here. So far there have been, collected all the water points here. So far there have been 4 water points. I am just running around 1 second more quickly to show them to you. To just check. And you guys already know what we've collected. You can go back and check the walkthrough. Now over here on the left, there is a water point. There's just these lanterns that you have to activate. And you can burst through another bunch of these crystals for the tetra, but as you can see these are not giving us, these are only giving me 5. I am not worrying about these anymore. I'm done. Just getting excited. It's better to save time here than I believe. Now before going through there is one more water point right here. This one is actually technically missable because you might think, oh, there's a jellyfish point that right there. Should not have to worry about anything, but technically you do have to worry about some things. Anywho, now we can jump through this jellyfish wall. Now this jellyfish wall you can go down if you wish to, but this jellyfish wall that you see right here, you cannot go down to. But before going through that jellyfish wall, come over here and activate this. There are, I believe, a total of 15 water points in this particular area. And there is a bunch of tetra I can simply pick up by running into it, which is awesome over here. Now you can go through the jellyfish. And now you see these big crystals, these are what you have to smash. Not the small ones, the big ones. The big ones. Which I don't know how much they are worth actually. They are actually worth a pretty penny. Oh yeah, this crystal also we smash. This will open the way back. Now this jump, you see, you take this jump, you can never come back. So I think you cannot go anywhere either because the jellyfish jump you have taken. So in this area It's only those two crystals which are technically invisible because you cannot progress the story or through this area without smashing through those. Come in here, jump to this. So technically missable these water points. Like activating all the water points part is technically missable over here, folks. And this is right along the main path, so you will run into it. And then keep continuing along and jump through this wall. Now there are 3 of these big huge crystals that you have to smash, and we are going to start by smashing the first one on the left here, right. Now before smashing the next one, we are actually going to get the only secret shell in this area, which is, don't activate these lanterns just yet, instead come over here on the right and jump through this whole bunch. Let me just smash it. Now activate these lanterns actually. This will unlock a jellyfish for you. And let me smash these 2 before I move on to the jellyfish. Jump straight into the jellyfish and then jump directly to the secret shell. There is your secret shell trophy. Now activate these. To jump through these jellyfish and smash this. This is number 2. And one over here, one over here, and one over here. Not a lot of tetra to be collected in this level as well, huh? Around 500, 600 total if I smash through all the pillars. And that will waste a lot of time for me. But anywho, we have smashed through all of that. Hang on, why I'm just trying to smash this one. Sorry. Yeah. Now just come into this one and jump through. And enjoy this beautiful scenery. And jump, do whatever you want. This is a bit of a side-scrolling section. No steles or anything in this area, so nothing to worry about that way. Now come over here and smash through this last water point or water crystal, and you got Cleanse the Forbidden Valley trophy. That means that is everything done in Forbidden Valley, and pretty quickly, I must say. Okay, that is a nice jump. Going straight into the belly of the beast. Okay, Dolphin got us to our destination. Thank you, Dolphino. Ooh. Oh, nice. So all this is happening from one drop of water. Can you imagine? Just one drop of water is doing all this. Nice. Okay. What's going on? Oh, he does nothing. Anywho, moving on. Oh, is this a race, bro? Okay. The ice is gonna break now. Yep. And I think we are separated from our friend now, but we have a Stele right in front of us. So activate that first and foremost. Fire elemental. Okay. So this is a fire elemental that is going to be messing with us from now on. And we start moving through this area. These are fire elementals going to pop off. This part of this area is fairly linear, but you cannot speed up here, unfortunately. Just that when you get here, you get a short cutscene of this snake figure starting to move. Alright, now gonna try and speed up through this area and actually pick up only the collectibles because I'm hopeful I can make my 2 hour timeline in this game. I mean, in this run. Though not very hopeful, but still. So over here, follow these swords and these statues. If you want, you can actually jump up behind these statues, and I believe there is just maybe a chest there or some. Oh, there are some tiles over here that you can pick up. I'm gonna pick this up, and wherever this statue is pointing, that is the direction you're supposed to go to. Just keep following these marks in the ground. Over here also can climb through this quickly. If I must do it, I must do it quickly. Come on. Okay. Now follow this. The third statue is actually gonna have a secret shell, I believe, or a steel. Am I going in the right direction? Think so. I'm going in the right direction. Right, and right here in his hand, there is a steel. Okay, now there is guy spawning over there. I think we can get up on him as well to pick something up. And on his hand, I don't know, I thought there was something on his hand as well, but nothing. I'm just hopeful that I can make the 2 hour outline, but I don't think I'll be able to. So let's just get all the collectibles, right? Still teeny tiny bit hopeful, to be honest with you folks. There is a way to get up on this one as well, but I messed it up. Use charge jumps. Okay. Charge jumps. They will get you where you want to go. You know, this guy is looking there. So this is the fourth statue. Fifth one has a secret shell actually, ladies and gentlemen. One of the important things that we are aiming for. The fifth guy does have it. Okay, now this guy we have to get on top of a sword, I believe. Oh yeah, there's the secret shell. There you go. And I think if you go up on a sword, there is something there as well. Oh, but I missed. Maybe a shell or something of it. Where was this guy looking? I was looking in the other direction. Sorry. Yeah. So now this will just lead me to the main area. Blow these things up for some coins should you so desire. Okay, over here before falling down, come over here to the right. And there you see another stele or stele, whatever you want to call it. There are some ways of getting, what do you call it? What do you call it? Yeah, tetra. Some ways of getting some extra tetra in this area if you so desire, but we have no such desires, as you may already know, ladies and gentlemen. Although we do need tetra for all the upgrades, no? Don't we? Yeah, okay, here's our merchant. I am not interacting with him for now. I think I need to interact with this thing first. Right, this chain and activate these lanterns. Go through his eye socket, and there is an entire water point, right? These are the humpback whales we have been looking for. This is for another trophy, just gotta ride them. One part of the chain is activated. I'll just show it to you. See, this is the main chain going away from him, and coming to his hand there are two chains down there. We have activated one of them. It's time to activate the other one because that will lead to something else, which is a secret shell. Yeah. Get on the whale. Now in this area you see these glowing, yeah, there is a Humpback Rider trophy. You see these glowing pieces where we can actually ride these up. You can essentially ride these things up to travel a long distance and get that trophy. You will not see the pop for it because I have already gotten and popped it somewhere else, which was off the stream. But if you just, keep doing this and not touching the ground, but you see, I traveled a good decent amount of distance over there, just picking up some slowly hanging tetra for my trophies. I mean, for my, what do you call it? Upgrades. I mean, yeah. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but fumbling a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. And on top of this, there is another secret shell, which you folks can see me getting here. And I believe that is everything in this area. Just a couple of tetra points to pick up, which I will. Don't mind me. I intend to pick up some more tetra points. Get to. Okay, that is it. Now I can get back on the main chain. I'm gonna ride this to the end. Now over here, when you get to this area, be careful. Hang on, let me smack one thing over here. Yeah, now look to the right. There is sort of like a room in the right. Yep, there it is. This one right here. This leads to a secret shell. There you go, shell number 25. And we are about to get one more shell by simply passing through this tube. Trying to give you guys vertigo, just that's it. Now at the end, again, come over here, look to the right. Yep, there is another secret shell. So now we are going to be in sort of an open area, and passing through this will give us the ability to boost. So just boost through. We actually need to get to the top of this one. And you see there are two ramps here. Now these jumps are a little bit tricky. Might take me a couple of tries. See right there is a jump over there on the right, which I believe will lead me to a shell something. So I'm gonna, yeah, there is a chest over here. Okay, made it through here. Now just gotta jump and come over here to get to the secret shell. That is it, ladies and gentlemen, for secret shells in this area. Gotta go and activate the water now, which is through the, what do you call it, the lower ramp. See this ramp right here? I'm just gonna get the proper number of boosts over here before I jump onto that ramp. You will get the long distance jumper trophy. Although I believe I have already shown you how to get that trophy, but because in the previous jump that we made, that would have been your long distance jumper trophy as well. You don't see the pop-up because I have already gone ahead and gotten that trophy, but you guys will definitely get this trophy if you did what I did, or if from the second ramp you just made sure that you landed on the right a little bit, so you fell on the ground. That would have been your long distance jumper trophy. Okay, over here we actually need to write this. And then get on top of this. And activate this water point. This is our final water point in this area. We got the Cleanse the Shadow Tundra trophy. Now this skull that we were in actually has a secret shell that is a little bit tricky to get to. Fall through this eye hole, and there you see there's your secret shell, ladies and gentlemen. And come over here and ride these giant dudes. Can I ride you, giant dude? Let me ride you, giant dude. Oh crap, almost jumped. Fine, I'll find another giant dude, bro, if you're having so much problem. Here you go, giant dude. Thank you. That is your Elasmosaur Rider Trophy, and on the back of this area there is another Stele for Forgotten Eras. And now we are done with this area, so I'm just gonna quickly move back and proceed with the story. Just keep boosting through. Interact with this bell. Okay, so we needed to activate a total of 3 bells. We have activated one of them. Now there are 2 more bells over here and some other collectibles and trophies to pick up. So first and foremost we are going to make our way over to the left and keep going straight up here. We're looking for the longest platform here right now. I mean the tallest one right now, sorry. That will lead me to a chest. I believe there's another one over there that will lead me to another. Oh, I did cut it. Nice. Okay, but this was just a chest. This was not my trophy not my area that I'm looking for actually. That is also not the area that I'm looking for actually. This could be the area that I'm looking for actually. Let me just see. Also over here, right at the end of this tall pillar, there is another steel. Let me activate this first, Duel of the Sea. I'll show you where it is from the start of the area. Just over here. If you come over here, come all the way over here, come all the way up, you will see where we are. We are on the exact, this is, you see that bell up there, that is where we came from. So if you come all the way to the left and come over this bridge, then over here, this is your steel. I think I've explained it properly. I'm not too sure I've explained it properly, but I still feel like I've explained it properly. Just roam around a bit, folks. Looking for a cave near a pillar. That is it. Achha, yeah, this looks like the. Okay, got here. Ah, there is my jump. Okay. Sorry for misleading you a little bit, folks, for the search of treasure chest. Because this, we are looking for the tallest pillar and it is a little bit confusing sometimes. So this is the pillar. This dumb pillar. This is the jump you came here for. See, right over here, this one. Yeah. So now, hold X. And come over here, and this is it. Bullfrog Trophy. Little bit tricky. Actually, the trickier part is to figure out where you actually have to go. But we got it. Now I think we can go and activate the second bell over there. It is, I believe. Not sure if it is actually. This is the bell. Nonetheless, there should be something over here. Oh yeah, that is the bell. This jump you will probably make, because there was a jellyfish jump to assist you. And come over here and activate this bell. Okay, so that's two bells activated, and come over here on the left, after this bell side. Smash this if you must, and over here you will find another steel and a secret shell. So first and foremost, right up to get the steel, the great shark, and then jump over here. Be careful not to fall down. There is a secret shell. Alright, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now we just need to go do the third bell. Before that, I came to the left because these collectibles we needed to get before we progress through the story, because otherwise you will just be having to do this. This is like the more efficient way to do it on the left first and then go to the area on the right. Like right now I am actually heading to the area that I came from. You see? I'll show you that slope again. That is the big slope that we came through. And now we are going to go to the right. Just boost through everything. And over here you see, once you get through this round structure, whatever, this here on the left, you can actually go in the middle of these rocks and turn around to find another secret shell. Yep, right there, that's 30. Now if you turn around and actually you see that slope, yeah, so that slope you need to hold X and boost through this slope. Yeah, all the way over here. That is another secret shell for you folks. I believe that is everything done here. Ah, there's a time trial. I mean trick area, I forgot. So come over here, and right over here you see this hourglass. This is the trick area of this level. Press square here to activate this. Now this is actually a very easy challenge. Like you can get all your 20 tricks or whatever here, because you can grind, you can boost, you can do a lot of fun stuff, ladies and gentlemen. See, I think you're gonna see me get a 20 hit combo with a multiplier going off here. There's a 20 hit combo. You can get, like, I don't know, maybe 55 hit combo over here, and that is when you are being reckless, because I am being completely reckless, folks, as you know. If you get on the chains, you start grinding, so that is something else for you to worry about. Now when everything is done, I'm just gonna, here's 57 hits and I gave up. Not that I actually had to, but I just decided to give up. So that is how easy it is. I'm just gonna make my way back to the hourglass in the essence of saving time. There we are. Nice transition of me jumping onto the hourglass when the camera changed. Okay. That is a decent amount of stuff. Now just gotta activate the bell. For that, we keep moving through here, through here, through here, and go all the way up to smash some icicles, I believe. No, not some, one. Go all the way on the top to smack that icicle. That icicle is actually very important for the platinum trophy. Make sure you smack that one. If you don't smack that one and you end up missing out on a trophy, guys, this will randomly screw up any random trophy that you're about to earn. So if you do that, don't come complaining to me, please. Can't help you with that. And that was sarcasm, obviously. Still don't come complaining to me. So now my way is open, and where are my, yeah, that is my tri-state area, or my, actually collect these things now. some more tetra. If you run around in this area, there is a lot of tetra right now. But sadly, I cannot be bothered with it. So I'm just pushing through. Come over here on the right first to find another secret shell. There you go, Shadow Tundra shell collector. And before going inside, actually, I am simply going to interact with this old dude. Hey, old dude. So just 500 left for your next upgrade. Bye, old dude. Go in here and I think free up a shark bro. We had a dolphin bro earlier. Now we are gonna have a shark bro with us. And activate this. Guess this is going to be another cutscene. Hey shark bro. Alright, now we're in the next area. Now we are going to be riding a shark in this area. This area is fairly linear, but obviously there are some missable water points here. There are a total of I believe 18 water points in this area to get. Most of them require interacting with lanterns and these spheres. So first and foremost, come over here on the left, pump into this water point, these bunch of lanterns, which gave us, I believe this is Astra, which I've been calling Tetra so far. You can keep bumping into these things. Your shark actually does a boost when you press X over here. Does not jump like the dolphin was jumping. But anywho, come over here. There are two of these spears that we have to smash through. See, that activate one of these pillars. Now these pillars are actually your points of, what do you say, finding out if you have actually done it correctly, done this, what do you call them. I'm just trying to smash through those pillars once to see if I can gain some additional tetra. Does not seem to work out. There are two more water points over here. Let me show you those to you. I was just in the mood of smashing this. Also, I am giving up on trying to do this speedrun this run because you anyways have to complete the game in New Game Plus. So, and roll credits for a trophy. So for NG Plus, speedrun is reserved for that, but I'm still gonna try and make this little walkthrough as short and sweet as possible. So here you see, when the base of the pillars, you see these lanterns have appeared on the base of the pillar. That means you're going to move to the next area and you will not be able to come back here. So make sure you've activated all the lanterns so far. All the water points so far, these lanterns, water points, but there are spheres as well for that. Now we move straight through. Pressing X on the shark does not make it jump, it actually makes it boost higher, and depending on the terrain that can turn into a jump. So once you come over here, and again smack through some stuff, and I believe the first. Ah, yeah, this is the first one. So I think there was something on the left, and there was actually something on the left. I should collect this, all this tetra, because it comes in handy. Before I go over onto the sphere, yeah, let me smack that. This is sphere at least. Okay, now these lanterns are done. Now, just over here, there is another group of lanterns that you should definitely interact with. Collect these extra tetra, man. I feel like calling it tetra only, but I heard someone tell me that this is actually Astra, bro. Stop calling it Tetra, bro. And I was like, I don't like you now. Well, what can you do? Just trying to see if I could smack that. Cannot smack that apparently. So gonna try and smack the other stuff over here. And smash this one. Now, of course, lanterns are going to appear on the base again. But before we do these said lanterns, there is, yeah, another set of lanterns right here. Oh, crap, dust. And now go ahead and activate the base of this pillar. While this is activated, let me just take a look around to see. I think that is everything, right? Yep. Moving on. Okay, into the so-called final area. There are a lot of lanterns here to activate. First, I'm going to activate this bunch. You technically see the snow paths that are leading from these lanterns. Like at the each end of the snow path, there is something to be had, I believe. I think there's just a bunch of lanterns over here that you can get, but nope. Okay, so on that end of the snow path there were some lanterns. Here are some lanterns. Let's unlock those. There is the sphere, but before the sphere, you see there's another bunch of lanterns here. That's the third one in this area. This particular area, I mean. Now we come through here. Another snow path leading to something. Yeah, there is the snow path leading to the fourth water point or lantern point in this area. Right? Give me my money. Then after this one, there is actually one more over here somewhere. Let me see where it is. You know what, let me smash this spear for good measure. This is number 5. Ah, there's another one. That will be number 6. This area is a little bit confusing, so I'm just counting all the ones that there are. So in the third area, this is my 6th one, and I have not yet smashed the final sphere. Come over here, and right at the back end of this mountain. Yep, see, right here. I stay here, Sharky. We don't want to be led astray. This will unlock a secret shell, the only secret shell in this area. There you see, you have frozen drift shell collector now. Now we have to run around a bit. There is a sphere over there. I think there are another set of lantern paths over there. Maybe not. This one is done. So this should be number 8, I believe, before actually unlocking the final one. That will be my number 9. Before that, let me quickly not go through there. Quickly take a look around. Okay, if I am right, if I go and activate the pillar, that will be my trophy. But if I am wrong, I might have to come back for one more. I have a feeling that I'm missing one, but let me just check this. If this does not give me a trophy, then I'll get that missing one. Oh no, it gave me my trophy. So that was it, folks. See? Very quickly with that said, we very quickly completed the frozen drifts cleansing section. Now I'm just gonna rush through this. Going to keep unlocking a certain level of extra and a cool boss fight sort of cutscene now for you guys to enjoy. And here comes our savior. And she's actually going to reveal herself to be our lady friend. Alright, now we are in the next area, and you can, if you press X in air, you can, as you guys can see, to the water rails. And I believe here, if you press X and X, then water rail is your triple jump over here. And this is, I believe, your first water point of this area, where you need to press a triple jump here to activate this lanterns. Huh? Wait, they can. Yep, these are active now. Now that the gate is open, before going there, you see this broken statue head? We are going to use our jumping qualities to get on top of it. And we are going to be riding these dolphin heads, as you see, to get to the other end of this room. Hang on. Just be careful positioning yourself over here. You do not want to fall down, because that means you'll have to do it all over again. And there, as you can see, is our secret shell. It should be number 34. Yeah. Now we can go back and cross the area that we activated. Come over here, do the triple jump, and we are back in this area. So just move on ahead. There is a steel right here in front of you. Go ahead and activate it. Okay, after that's activated, you see this room over here. You come over here, glide up a little, and then do your triple jump or whatever to reach this hole in the wall. Then again the triple jump for the water rail and activate another secret shell. Just gonna take a water rail back. Also, there's a trophy for activating like 5 water rails, and I think it comes pretty naturally. Don't remember having to work hard for it at all. Activate all these lanterns for another water point. This opens a door for us. Just drop down and move on ahead for another water point over here. We got some jellies. We can ride these jellies. Over here we have a merchant. Do I have any money to give to him? Oh, I do have 1,000. Looks like I'm going to lock an upgrade. Okay, this one is the final upgrade, which is super jump. This should be another trophy for me. Yep, super jump is, yeah, you can charge jumps and jump a lot higher now. Now for the next upgrade is actually a secret shell, ladies and gentlemen, which we get for collecting 5,000 extra. So 5,000 more actually. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, because I'm trying to keep this short, like this walkthrough short and concise. There's another water point activated for you. by the way. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get all these 5,000 extra for you in this run. I'm gonna try and get some this time because I think we are not going to be making the 2 hour mark, obviously, and we anyways need to play this in New Game Plus. So there'll be a speedrun part coming after this. This one, from now on, I am going to try and collect as much extra as I can. That might make this walkthrough like 5 minutes longer, but otherwise, I think it will be fun. At least we'll be close to getting all the upgrades and all the trophies in one walkthrough, and that is most important for you. Now, as you guys can see here, we have just unlocked sperm whales. I want to ride one for a trophy, but I want to ride one which is going up over here, because there's a secret shell as well over here. Where is the sperm whale going up? Okay, here it is. So right, this one we're gonna take it up because there is a secret shell up there, right there. Can you guys see that? Once the sperm whale gets to an appropriate height, I'm going to jump off that to get one sperm whale rider trophy and a secret shell as well. Now we can happily drop down and go through this area that, oh no, go through this area that we have unlocked. Alright, now once you reach this area, you see a bunch of lanterns on the ground. There's one, and there is one more. Oh yeah, there's one. So 1, 2, 3. These are our 3 water points. First and foremost, I'm going to activate these without worrying about anything else. Can I activate you or what? Please just activate, drop a little bit of extra, not much, but some, which comes in handy. And of course you can dodge through these things to get boosts, which we will be using in a minute once I have activated these lanterns as well and picked up their extra as well. Now, as you guys may already know, if you unlock all the water points and then come back to this area, there will be more extra pickups for you. But since we are not focusing on that, you know, that is something you guys are gonna have to do on your own if you want all the secret shells in one run, that is. Although I don't think it matters much, but totally your call, folks. Still gonna try and get you to around 2000 or 3000 extra by the end of this, but no promises. Okay, now that this is all done, I think I can activate a water point at the end over here. Yeah, this one. This is a story related water point. And before actually jumping on those jellyfish, there is a stele over here which I ignored in my speediness. Just come over here to the first water point. You see these boats over here, and there's your stele. You can see it from above there as well. It is completely to the left. I ignored it looking for the water points, but you can see it from that angle as well. So this is for the tower. As you can see, there are a lot of boats. These are slower. Not focusing on the lore because my focus is on the trophies. So let's focus on trophies, folks. Always focus on trophies. I'm just picking up the boost because I know I'll be needing it soon. Not right now, but soon. So get on this jellyfish. Get on this jellyfish. Don't go over there. Instead, you see these boats? 1, 2, 3 boats. We are going to be riding these boats. So come over here for the first boat. Charge up your jump. Jump ahead for the second boat. Also, you can cancel your water slides with X at any point, you know. if you think you're going too far ahead, because the water slide just keeps sliding. There's another secret shell, number 37. Now I can head back. There are a couple of secret shells here which are well hidden, I must say. So don't worry, we are going to get them, but have to be mindful of those folks. Then you come over here and you jump on this one and this one and use the water rail to activate the water point. These are stingrays. These are rideable but not related to a trophy, so you can simply ignore them. Moving on to the next bit. We come over here and activate this water point. And you see these two lantern sets that have popped up. We are going to activate them straight away. This will lead me to my first water point. I mean, not my first, maybe 10th or 11th at this point. But first water point of the set. And then I move on to the other one. Okay, just jump and another water point activated. Now this brought up a whole boat, and I don't know if you noticed, but right at the top of this boat is another secret shell. But before we go to that secret shell, there are two other secret shells that we have to get, and these are a bit tricky. I wanna see if I can get it in one try, although I'm not sure myself. So you see this boat, and there's a water slide section going through it. Right behind it, there's a ledge that you can get to with the water slide. So boost here and double jump here, and do a jump cancel so you land here on this tile. Yeah, this is good enough. Now over here, like glide a little carefully, and right at the end use your boost to and your triple jump to get to this secret shell. Okay, so that is one secret shell that we have gotten to, which is a bit tricky. Now there is one that requires some like a long haul. So come over here, drive over here, and you see this narrow ledge going. We are going to follow this all the way to the end, like completely to the end. We don't stop at all. Keep going, we keep going. Just make sure you don't fall down. I'm being a little careful myself, to be honest. So just keep going. Keep going. And here's your secret shell number 39. We need to make our way all the way back over there. You can use any which way you want. Over here on the right, sorry, on the left, there is another tile in case you guys are interested. Right up there. I don't know if I'm going to go for it, but you can see on top of that archway there is a tile. Also tiles give like 5, 10 or 15 extra, so I would suggest not to worry about them. But I think I have to fall down over here, right? So let's activate the tile. There you go. I don't know, got like 8 or 10 extra for my trouble. Now ride all the way back. Collect as many boosts as you can. They are going to come in handy for some more. Just keep at least 3 boost points active at all points, folks. Is what I would suggest. Now over here, come here and jump on this. Now you can actually activate this part uh, for the story progress, but before that, come over here and grind to the right. Do not fall down. This is the room we need to get. Oh, close call. Oh, and over here we have Stele, the sacred river. That is done. Then over here there are actually 2 chests in case you are missing on the chest collector trophy still by any chance. And also you see this big drum, inside it there is another secret shell, that is shell number 40. And if you come and stand behind this head or get on top of this head, yeah, this will unlock a trail of Astra for you to pick up. So that is fun. And I think I can get on top of... no, I cannot jump on the chains yet. That was my bad. I thought I could, but I could not. Now you are actually supposed to ride this. There's a tile there which I just ignored, but on top here that is 1 point activated, and here there is 2nd point activated. This gives us the option to go to the top, to the water point actually. I can use the boost. Alright. Activate this water point. And these are whale sharks now. So we got sperm whales and also whale sharks. This bridge, the area that we're supposed to activate, is getting cleared up, still not rideable, so don't try to go to it right away, folks. But the chains are working now. So over here, where are my sperm whales? There you go, got on top of it. Ride it a little bit to get close to that jellyfish over there. Once I jump off it, that will be my 1 trophy. And I got on top of this one where I will find another secret shell. It is shell number 41. Now I think I can... hang on a second. Yeah. Craptastic, missed it. There was a point to collect some Astra, and I do intend to collect some Astra. Yeehaw. This will be my water rider trophy, I believe, for chain linking 4 of these. What do you call it? Yeah, this is my water rider trophy. That's it, for chain linking 4 of these water slides together. And that is also done now. Now I can actually focus on going up the chain. Hey, come on. What's wrong with you, jellyfish? Ride this all the way to the top over here. I think we're supposed to go on the right. Yeah, there's a tile on the right, but on the left, on the extreme right, there's a trophy, which is for our frog guy. First, there's a chest over here because I am trying to collect some extra for you folks as I promised. And this is poison dart frog. So that is your frog also done. Now I can actually make my way up to the chains. Hey, did not jump? Yeah. Okay, riding the chain all the way to the end. This is another place where you can unlock the water rider trophy because you can link 2 right here. and after this jellyfish there is another over there, but I am not going to do that because I already have the trophy. I am actually going to make my way over here and unlock this chest, and then use this ride to get on this boat, and through this boat get on this jellyfish, and then this jellyfish, and come here and activate these lanterns for another water point. Now these lanterns will also unlock the final trick area of the game, and if we get that, we will get like 3 trophies right now. I believe 2 trophies right now. Another place where you can link up water slides. I see 4 right away, so maybe this is the easiest area for you guys to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. This trophy comes supernaturally, guys. So when you press square, I believe on this steel type thing, which does not actually count as a steel, this should give you a trophy. This is your trick attack seeker. So we have found all the trick attacks, and when I activate it, that means I can get the trophy for all the trick attacks. Again, very easy to get a high score over here. You can simply grind between these things and unlock a really high score if you want. I don't think I'm going to go for that way because that sounds a little bit tricky. I'm going to just start doing my spins and keep bouncing on these 2 jelly platforms. And just fall down and go close to the, what's its name? Yeah, the hourglass, because we got the high score. I got 287. We needed a 10k. There's your trick attack expert trophy. And a bunch of extra for your trouble. I thought there was a way to actually unlock more extra by completing these trick attacks again and again, but on the next try you get like 10-20 extra, so that's not worth it either. Therefore what I am going to do is make my way back. Now over here, if you want, there are a bunch of collectibles that you guys can get. I mean bunch of extra points as well, but that is not what we are focused on. What we are focused on is getting to that boat. And you see there are some lanterns right there down below. Our goal is to try and get to those lanterns. First let me get in there and unlock this chest for my trouble. Oh, I think I could have popped up on this chest already if I had gone for this area right here. So this is another secret shell, that's shell number 42. And we are back at this chest area which I actually arrived at first. So nothing lost, nothing gained, I believe. I think I can get a high jump and make my way back to that jellyfish. And through that jellyfish back to this boat. And then just make my way over here. Over here just drop down slowly and then run around to activate these lanterns. This is one water point. Now need to speed up. And need to speed up one more time for the double speed that gets you over here. Then just activate this pipe. It's gonna take us to the top. There are meteors or water droplets falling, like water bombs falling maybe, I don't know what is going on, to be honest with you folks. Come over here As you can see, there's a water point inside, but we cannot get inside right now, so just use this half pipe to get a double jump sort of thing going. Fall down again to collect this extra and break this. Now we are actually going to ride this scalp all the way up. So just keep riding it. And up here there is another water point. Now before going up, let me check this area. I think there's something useful at the top of this area as well. Just our merchant. So I believe we go over to this final area, and this will be our final water point activation, I believe. Unlock all these lanterns. This will bring down some kelp that I can ride all the way to the top and activate this. This should be my trophy. We have blue whales popping up now, so this is another rideable animal. I believe the final rideable animal. We got the Cleanse the Sacred River trophy, which is awesome. Now over there you see, I believe there's a stele over there, but before I get on that stele, no, the stele is over there. Let me get on the blue whale and see if the whale takes me over there. Don't go down, Willy. Counting on you, actually. I'll get the trophy when I jump off the whale. We know that. I don't know if I am in striking distance to make the jump right now, but I will be soon. I am definitely in striking distance to make the jump now. Okay, this gets me to another secret shell. Alright, now from this secret shell, actually right across this said secret shell is a stele. So let me see if I can get to that one as well. Easy peasy maybe. Not very easy it will be, I believe. But it should be fairly manageable. I believe there should be some Astra on top for me. Let me just check really quick. Okay, use this water slide over here. And this helps me get to this stele, the value of legend. Okay. Now I believe there is just one secret shell left for my trouble. Hang on. You come over here. Use this water slide. Yeah. As I said, can collect some extra for my trouble. Now just gonna grind the rails to get the what do you call maximum. Hang on, before I do that, there is some extra to be collected over here. Okay, that is a good bunch of extra I just got. Now simply grind the rails. And we are supposed to grind them all the way back. Like literally all the way back. Collect coins in the middle, I mean extra in the middle if you guys feel like it. Or don't collect extra in the middle if you guys don't feel like it. Totally your call. Not gonna judge you. There is not much extra left, to be honest, in this area. I'm hoping the next area is enough for us to get to the 5k that we need for the final secret shell. But I am definitely going to get everything else in this particular walkthrough for you folks, as promised. Just if some things are tight behind New Game Plus, you are gonna wait for another New Game Plus guide for that one. And as always, if you guys are here for Sword of the Sea, there are a lot of Souls-like and Soulsborne games that I do as well, which you can check on my channel. Now over here, that is our final secret shell. I think boost jump is the order of the day. Yep. Yep, that is the Sacred River Secret Shell Collector. And another boost jump is the order of the day over here, which will get me back on track. So let me pick up a couple of boosts, left, right and center. And then just ride this all the way up to get back on track. If we are not collecting, we would have been not doing a lot of backtracking, as you guys can figure out. So the 2 hour mark is very, what do you say, very lenient in this game. And as I was saying, we do a lot of Soulsborne games and other games walkthroughs as well. You can find Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, Wucheng Fallen Feathers, First Berserker Kazan, and a lot more on my channel. So please do check them out. Going to interact with the merchant over here to give him everything I have, which is not much, but as you can see, this is 15. He needs 5k for the final secret shell, which we shall be presenting here to him later on. For now, after speaking to him, we move ahead and get to watch a heartbreaking cutscene. You might cry, I did not. I'm stone cold, but you guys might be prone to it. There goes our partner. So as I said folks, heartbreaking cutscene, and we are in lava land now. No more water for you, so be mindful of where you step in, because this lava can damage you. Okay, what's falling in water? Over here. Acha, I cannot jump across the pillar on the left to find a secret shelf on the left over here. I am still being troubled by some lava. Not gonna lie. Acha, this is where I came from? Yeah, this is where I came from. So back over here. Found secret shell number 45 for you. I believe there are 4 more secret shells left. And this is going to be a little tricky, but let's see if I cannot make it. I am just going crazy in the lava, am I not? Okay. Coming over here, need to open this door with the water bubble. Where are you, water bubble? Ay karumba, the water bubble is all the way over there. How am I gonna take this water bubble all the way across? Actually. Oh wait. No, that was not that tough. Activate this gate. Okay, now behind this rock there is a stele, I believe. Yep. The fire's below. Alright, now from the stele, these rocks you see, jump on top of them and follow this path across and around to, I hope you guys can already point it out. There is, of course, a secret shell over here. There you go, shell number 46. 3 more we can collect. If we can collect them, that is. If we live long enough to collect them, that is. Okay, now over here, large room with the boats. This guy is going to be breaking stuff, I believe. Alright, so now this area actually has a bunch of collectibles and I am going to show you the most optimal way to get to all of them. First and foremost, missed it. The goal is to try and get top of this and then charge jumps is what you are using, folks. From here use a charge jump to here and you see this little pathway going in. There's a secret shell over here which we are going to get right now. So boost through, use your ultimate jumping techniques and you're just gonna barely make it. That is your secret shell number 47. Jump, boost through, charge up your jump and come over here so that you have made it. Now we are going to make our way back to this walkway and you see this skeleton, our goal is to get on top of this skeleton somehow. Let it drop down a little bit, see if I can make it. I don't think I can make it from here though. So let me see if I can make it from another jumping point later on or maybe ride a wave to it. Yeah, this way we get on top of it. And from here you see that point, that is where we need to get to. This is a very tricky jump. Make sure the statue is all the way up before you even attempt it, and once you made it, you see here, this is another shell for you. Now if you're having trouble, you can actually aim for this part right here. You can climb up from here as well, as you guys see me doing right now. I'm just trying to show you, so to make sure you get everything. Then there's a stele over here on our right. I believe it is right here. No, it is not right here. Then it should be somewhere around here only it is supposed to be. Let me just go through the ledges as much as I can. Oh yeah, there it is. So activate this. This is your second last stele, I believe. Alright, with this done, there is a frog trophy we can unlock right away. Just use your double jump and glide through here, then glide through here. Keep your double jump charge. You are almost dying, but you will not die if you are fast enough. The walkway to the right leads to the merchant. We don't have anything to give to the merchant right now, so I would suggest not worrying about that. Here, you have to jump on this boat. It is a little bit tricky, but if you just make it to the top of the boat, just touch base there, you can get the trophy. You don't have to do much. This is your frog skeleton. The frog's gone, the skeleton's there. If you want, you can... Ay, crap. Missed that jump. I mean, I got bumped into the wrong direction. From here, come over here, take this water bubble. We're gonna actually ride this water bubble. And make our way over here. Charge your jump, then press square over here. It's gonna bring down some walkways, and just be careful of this rock coming in from the middle, because that is the one thing that can break your bubble. This will activate the next room. Hang on, I was in air, man, when the room activated. Am I dying? Looks like I'm dead. Ah, I'm not dead. Barely survived, just barely. There is a chest over here. I don't think it matters if you unlock this chest, because as I said, there is like 100 extra in this level total. You cannot do much here for that thing, folks. So as I said, that is something you may or may not want to worry about. If you are still by some miracle interested in unlocking the chest, then go for them. Otherwise, I would actually advise against them, to be honest with you. By the end of this, we are going to simply find out how much extra it is that I am less on. You see these grinding points? These are the grinding points we're looking for. There is our steel on the left there. I'm gonna go to it. Right behind it, that is a chest you can see glowing. I don't know if you guys can make it out, but press square here. This is our last steel. This is our last steel. We got the trophy right there, and then jump over here on this ledge and through this onto this ledge. And no, not here. Just take a double jump, and over here is our final secret shell of this area. There you see boiling cavern shell collector. So all trophies done for the shell, for the steels. Now all that is left is to go and kill this boss we are going to fight without taking damage. That is one last thing I'm going to show you in this run, folks, and after that I believe we should have unlocked all the rest of the trophies and cleared this game in pretty good time. Not in 2 hours for sure, because by the end I was a little bit focused on unlocking all of these, what do you call it, focused on unlocking some extra for my run. But now we are actually simply going to die. That is all we have to do here to get to the next chapter. So just rush through, try to dodge everything, don't try to dodge everything, does not really matter, to be honest. This guy is going to make lava fall over everywhere. See, first we are falling, now lava is falling. Even if you stand there, you'll simply drown. So you can do it that way if you want. As I said, totally your call. Does not really make a difference. But I'm just gonna swim through. And at the end, we're gonna start drowning. Alright, so don't worry about that one. That is a story related death. That is not something you guys need to be concerned about. What you do need to be concerned about, though, is that now we are at the final chapter of the game, and technically what has happened is that there's been a bug that has been introduced with the latest update of the game, wherein earlier you could actually unlock the Untouchable Trophy by completing this level, practicing this a few times, and then doing it without getting hit on chapter select. That, ladies and gentlemen, is no longer an option. So what you will have to do now is, in case you get hit here, I'm just going to tell you, because this is what I'm showing you is going to be a perfect run. If you get hit, quit out of the game, go to exit game and press continue. You will start right away at this cutscene, and this is what makes this trophy actually a little, not a little, a lot irritating, is that you have to watch all the cutscenes and then you have to watch credits all the way to the end to make sure you have unlocked all the trophies. It is a real pain. It is a true pain in the butt, like, believe me when I tell you this. So I'm just gonna let you go through this cutscene, and once that is done, I'll start talking about the boss fight. We can obviously not get hit. The only tricky portion, the most annoying portion of this boss fight is the middle portion. Apart from that, everything is pretty doable. But the middle portion is gonna take some practice and a teeny tiny bit of luck as well. This cutscene might be looking cool to you, but the amount of times I've seen it, you would not believe how annoyed I am of it already. Alright, so now the gameplay section of this chapter has started, and you cannot take a single hit past this point. Just keep this in mind. All the way to the end of the game, all the way through the grids, you cannot be hit even once or you will avoid the trophy. So first and foremost, just go through these speed sections, these boost sections, or don't go through them. You can avoid them if you want, but do take the last one because that protects you from the rocks that is going to throw in the first wave. And after that, through this jump, just go down, so you will be safe from the next wave of rocks that are going to be coming at you. After that, once you go up, he is going to throw like 3 or 4 sets of rocks at you. You can easily dodge them by going left or right. It's not much trouble that you are going to be facing for that, so do not worry much about that, is all I will say. There you see, I'm just going left, go between the rocks, that's it. And once you get to the other boost, that means you're done. When you come to this section, you can go up or go through the half pipe. I suggest going through the half pipe and threading this point like a needle as I'm doing, so that you keep boosting through, just to make things quicker. I am too annoyed by this boss fight at this point too. Just trying everything in my power to get this over as quickly as possible. It's a simple part. Even if you rush through them or even if you try to avoid these bubbles, you are going to end up collecting a few of them, and this will let you unleash an attack at the end. And now the tricky part is about to start. Alright guys, so now we are in the half pipe, and what is technically the most difficult part of this trophy and this boss fight is that you cannot get hit in this half pipe. The main problem is that he does that tracking laser attack. There you see he's doing that, and that thing actually follows you. So the trick is to go to the edge and jump over his laser, and also just make sure you're hitting him as much as you can, because if you're aggressive, you can actually end some of his attacks a lot quickly. Like his tracking laser attack looks bad, but he actually has an attack which is even worse than that, where he throws fireballs up in the sky. When he does that, just dodge through them. You see, I barely dodged through them, but for you, for better safety, go to the edge and jump over that. It's very easily dodgeable. As I was saying, more difficult and more annoying than this attack that he's doing is his fireball attack, where he throws fireballs up in the air, which I think he's going to start doing now. When he does that, the best trick I will is to stay in the middle, stay in the half pipe, so you maneuverability to go left or right to stay safe. There you see, I'm barely staying alive, and I'm finding chances to hit them, but I would suggest if you're having trouble with it, go full defensive. Don't try to hit him at all when he's doing that fireball attack. I am just hitting him and hoping that this is it. I believe this is the last hit that I have to do on. Yep. So now with the half pipe section done, and you saw how close I came to being hit a couple of times, but I have not gotten hit. I know this because whenever you get hit, your controller is going to vibrate, and my controller is not vibrated yet. I was close. There were a couple of close calls, but we were safe. Now we are actually going to be in a full pipe, and that makes things a lot easy for the rest of the boss fight. Alright, now we are in a full pipe as I said, and he has two attacks now. One is again his tracking laser attack, but this time when he hits you with it, you can just circle the whole pipe and avoid it easily. Just make sure you're going in one direction. Don't go left and then go right. If you're going right, keep going right. If you're going left, keep going left. It's okay if you miss a couple of these bubbles, but just make sure you're moving in one direction. And apart from that, I think this is the only attack he's going to be doing for the first phase. In the second phase, he's going to make rings of fire appear on this tunnel, which you can easily dodge. Sometimes he makes a complete ring, and at that point, all you have to do is jump through that. So that is the first phase done. So we have our dolphin appearing with us. And we are going to throw a ball at him and he's going to reflect it back at us. We just have to press square when it appears. Just press square when it appears, but be quick about it. There's going to be 3, so you have to do it the first time and then just smash square. Tap square to hit some hits in. Now he's going to make those fire rings, which you should be able to dodge easily, and sometimes he also starts hitting you with laser in between those rings. Might have to watch out for that. He only does that at the end of his ring section when he has erected the last fire ring. But just be careful of his moves. See, nothing much to worry about there, as I already told you. I was doing his rings of fires. Do a charge them through this or double jump, either through this. Just make sure you are not getting hit by this. But we have actually made a shark appear in the middle of it. That means we are done with the boss fight. Now there are going to be 5 ball throws that he does, and then you just have to tap square and you're done with the boss fight. Just tap square on his face right now. That's it, folks. Without getting hit, we got the Untouchable Trophy. Now the most annoying part is if you have been hit, if there has been a mistake and you are not paying attention, you will not find out till after the credits have rolled and actually at the end game screen. So that is the true pain of this. I would suggest instead of going for chapter select, as I said, to fix the bug, make a backup save, exit to the main menu and make a backup save when you are at this last chapter. You'll start always from the cutscene, and that way you can do this. You can keep trying this, get better at this, and maybe have your luck work for you or something. Now I'm just gonna have this cutscene play out, and after that I'm going to speed up the credits and then see you at the end. So there you have it, folks. We got all the trophies apart from the speedrun trophy and the new game plus trophy. We got high score, we got new high score, we also got untouchable. All the trophies have popped up for us. And as I said one more time, do make sure that you guys quit to the exit game, select the exit game option and select continue for the untouchable trophy. Rest, apart from that, everything I've shown you in this walkthrough. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope this walkthrough was able to help you out. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you share your feedbacks with me in the comment section. And as always, folks, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay busy playing some good games. And I know you're seeing my timer a little bit more than what the gameplay timer actually is, because I was running around sometimes and I left the game on idle because I was making sure that I got all the collectibles for you. I was not going for time this time, but even so, everything you wanted to see in this game I've shown you in less than 3 hours, so I'd call that a win. So stay around, folks. Stick around and check out some other guides and trophy guides on the channel as well. The New Game Plus walkthrough is going to be coming out really soon, and I'll also have a separate walkthrough for just the Untouchable Trophy, because I know a lot of my friends and some of you folks may be struggling with that as well. Apart from that, please, once again, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay busy playing some good games.